Hello, my loves. I am Mystic Goddess with your general reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. So let's tap in and see what's coming through for you. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Give me the truth, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have making contact. So many of you can expect an incoming phone call, text message, or email from this person. For a few of you, they could reach out to you online if the two of you have social media, but they want to speak with you, okay? Whoever it is, they've been intentionally holding back. This is someone who is lacking when it comes to effort. And for many of you, they were waiting for you to initiate contact. Some of you could have been in no contact with this person. At the top of the deck, you have trust issues. So it's someone that you don't trust. When they do come in, you could feel like they have selfish motives, or you could feel as though their intentions are not genuine. But someone really has a lot that they want to say to you. Give me another card. Yeah, they've been playing some mind games. Okay. Them holding back. Them being reserved. It's all a mind game. In reality, they've been trying to force you out of your silence. All right, you have marriage proposal. So when this person comes in, they could talk about wanting to settle down. Okay, if it's not that, this is someone who knows that you would make a good husband or wife. At the bottom of the deck, you have an energetic message to you from this person's energy stating, "You're the only one I want to spend the rest of my life with." Now, when it comes to these direct messages in this deck, they tend to come out regardless of what I ask. So think of it like the person interrupting the reading to say whatever they want to say. Okay. So they feel as though you're the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with. So it makes sense with the marriage proposal card being here. For a small portion of you, this person could propose, or they could just start talking about marriage. At the top of the deck, you have "You're not going anywhere." This is another direct message to you from this person's energy. They really feel as though you belong to them, okay? And the audacity is, for some of you, they could be connecting with a karmic lover. Wow. So even though they could be entertaining someone else or making another person or something else a priority over this connection, they've been watching, stalking, or spying on you the whole time. So someone is realizing how much they want to be with you, but it may have taken them to connect with a karmic in order to realize that. Now, for some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be a karmic lover. It could be someone else that they're close to who just doesn't benefit this person when it comes to their overall well-being. Okay, it's someone who's keeping them in a repetitive cycle. For a very small portion of you, it could even be that they're in a karmic cycle, and the karmic energy may not even be a person. It could be an addiction. It could be some type of toxic habit. It's just something that interferes in the connection between the two of you. If you know for sure that they're involved with someone else, that karmic is spying on you. There is so much audacity here. Even though they're connecting with a karmic, they still expect for you not to go anywhere. This is very demanding energy. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit. All right. You have lust, passion. So this person is still deeply attracted to you. For some of you, when they do come in, they may want the two of you to have an intimate encounter. That's been coming out a lot in the readings. At the top of the deck, you have gold digger. So this is someone who has been engaging in relationships for money instead of love. That could be one of the reasons why they're connecting with this karmic. Okay, it's like they could be having intimate relations with the karmic just to use the karmic for their money, or it could be reversed where someone is using this person for what they have. Just take it however it fits. But regardless, this is someone who still has a lot of passion for you. Wearing a mask. So they've been putting on a show. This is someone who is not showing their true self. They're not exposing how they truly feel. For some of you, they may have been playing mind games with you, okay? When in reality, they actually want you all to themselves. So it's coming out like this person wants you to perceive them as someone who doesn't care whether you move on or not. They want to come off as though they don't care if you connect with someone else, when in reality, they're actually jealous. They're jealous of the thought of you even entertaining another person. With the self-sabotage card being at the bottom of the deck. And there is a gnat in here. Ooh, I'll take that as confirmation that this person could be a bit of a pest. But yeah, they have definitely sabotaged this connection. For some of you, this person could be suffering from depression, or they could be experiencing anxiety as of now. Yeah, it's coming out like they tried to make you think that you were crazy. Okay. Whenever they would do things to sabotage the connection, or whenever they would act out of toxicity, they would make it seem as though you're the one that's the problem. Some of you could have definitely been dealing with a narcissist. And look at this. Right below that is, I've been trying to make you jealous. So that's just confirmation that this person has been intentionally doing things to try to put you in your head, to make you jealous, to make your mind wander. I feel like that has a lot to do with why they have intentionally been holding back. They want you to think that they have moved on with someone else, or like they have other options. They just want your mind to wander. It's almost like they want to drive you crazy. Drive you crazy, then call you crazy. Give me another card. And this reading is kind of all over the place, so bear with me. But yeah, this is someone who does not want to share you. It's so weird. It's like they want to be free to do their own thing, but at the same time, they don't want you to pop out. They don't like getting a taste of their own medicine. And of course, I'm not saying that any of you have intentionally been doing things to try and get under this person's skin. But all I'm saying is they cannot take what they dish out. All right, you have real effort here. The card wanted to come out crossing. So this card is all about trying to make a change when it comes to behavior, or when it comes to their life in general. So they want to show you that they've changed. They want to show you that they can be a better man or a better woman. But see, with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that it's either fake or it's something that's not long lasting. So they could come toward you making it seem as though things will be better this time around, or like they've been working on themselves, when in reality they haven't. or it won't be better this time around. With the childhood trauma card coming out, crossing on top of making contact, this is someone who has trauma surrounding either communication or feeling ignored. Whatever trauma they have is definitely playing a huge role in them sabotaging their connections. Now, that's not an excuse, but this is someone who definitely has a lot of childhood trauma that has been left unresolved. With struggling being here, they're going through hard times as of now. If there's been a disconnect between the two of you, they may even be having a hard time when it comes to fully moving on from you. Make sure you don't allow them to come in with sweet talker type of energy. This is someone who can be manipulative. They may have the gift of gab. They can be a sweet talker, a charmer. Put it however you want to put it. But I just feel like they're going to come in trying to say all of the right things. Give me another card. All right. You have watching, stalking, or spying. So they've been keeping a really close eye on you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have another energetic message to you from this person's energy, stating, I'm not going anywhere. So you have the card of you're not going anywhere and I'm not going anywhere. So in other words, they're saying, look, we're going to deal with each other regardless, or we're going to always have something to do with each other. Yeah, and see, the audacity is there is a third party involved. And whoever the third party is someone who's insecure. For a small portion of you, they could have even settled for a third party because they have low self-esteem. I feel like if they're involved with someone else, that other person doesn't hold them to a higher standard. Now, like I was telling you guys before, the third party doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic lover. It could definitely be a fake friend or a jealous family member. Regardless, this person, they're being influenced by people who don't mean them well, people who have ill intentions. They're going to end up regretting that. For a small portion of you, this person could be dealing with some type of family drama or some family issues. There could be gossip or rumors surrounding the family, or they're going to find out that a family member has been gossiping about them. Now, it could be a friend as well, but I feel like someone has been telling their business or spreading rumors about them. They may even be confiding in someone about their current struggles, and that person is going around telling people, and I feel like they're talking about them in a bad way. There is someone close to them that they always listen to, and they're going to regret that. I feel like they already are. Give me another card. All right, you have pregnancy here. So this card is about upcoming news, thoughts, or symptoms of pregnancy. It can also be about wanting to be a family. Now, the card came out on top of the struggle card. So it lets me know that this person struggles with being a family man or a family woman. Some of you could have a child with this person, or you could hear news of a pregnancy. Now, if it's not that, I just feel like this person wants to come toward you with a new beginning, but they're struggling to do so. Someone could even give them a hard time about it. They need to learn to live for themselves. Also, this person could get some bad news in the near future. I'm going to clarify a few of these cards, and then I'm going to end the reading. It's all over the place, so I don't even want to make it long. Ooh, you already have cards coming out. You have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, and you also have the Queen of Swords here. So like I said before, someone is telling all of their business. It's also giving energy of them having someone around them who's been lying on you. Whoever it is, they're intimidated by you, or you threaten this person. Well, I'm not saying that you literally threaten them, but they feel threatened by you. That's what I'm trying to say here. There is someone close to them who feels threatened by you. They feel entitled to this person. I also feel like whoever it is, they kind of dictate over this person's life to an extent, or they have a lot of influence over their choices. So for example, they're quick to tell them to cut certain people off. They make it seem as though they know it all. They know everything, and they're a meddler as well. But they're going to find out that person has been playing them all along. Wow. Also, they don't want them falling in love with anyone else. Anyone else? Why would I say anyone else? So it's obviously someone that they love. Someone who loves them. Could be a family member, friend, or it's a third party. Possibly a romantic lover. But whoever it is, they're intimidated by you because they're worried about this person choosing you over them or making you a priority over them. This is so weird. Where is this going? It's like they kind of bully this person emotionally through lies, strategy, and deception. And they're worried about this person loving someone more than them. Whoever it is, they're a meddler, they're a know-it-all. They talk a lot. They're really direct. And I feel like this person tells them everything. And like I said, it's either a family member or it's a close, really close friend. May even be a friend that's just like family. Why is making contact here? Why is making contact here? All right, you have the Four of Swords and it came out in reverse. They're going to make contact with you because they're restless. And they also don't want you to get over them. They feel like you've taken all of the time that you need or that too much time has passed. They're worried about you getting over them. You planting seeds with someone else, being happy with another person. Living the life that you tried to live with them with someone else. That's what they're worried about. It's almost like they want to hold you up. They don't want you meeting anyone else. For a small portion of you, this person could be recovering from some type of health issue, but that message is very specific, so please don't force it to fit. At the top of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. So their intention is to get close to you, okay? To renew a bond. For a few of you, they could offer you friendship. And I feel like they're worried about you having the type of bond that you had with them with someone else. They're worried about you becoming closely connected to another person. I hope this reading makes sense. I just feel like it's all over the place. Give me another card. Why is fake, jealous friends or family involved here? Why is that here when it comes to this person? You have the High Priestess card here. Oh. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. It's because they know that you're the one. They know that you are that man or that girl. They don't like your confidence. They could be intimidated by your looks. Give me more about this High Priestess card for fake, jealous friends or family involved. For a few of you, they could have a family member or a friend who is into spiritual work, but that message is very specific, so please don't force it to fit. You have the Knight of Swords here. So they feel like this person fell for you way too fast. But why is it their concern? They want to keep this person stuck. That's why. This is so crazy. Whoever it is, they've been encouraging this person to be silent toward you. They have also encouraged them to treat you in an aggressive manner, to be harsh, to be blunt toward you. It's like they have groomed this person to go from one extreme to another when it comes to you. Okay, they're the one who has encouraged this person to either be silent, to not be expressive, or to be aggressive, to be rude, to be blunt, to be nasty. And it's all because they feel like they're falling for you too fast. Or they fell for you too fast. And it's putting them in their head. Oh, this is weird. All right, why is you're not going anywhere here when it comes to this person? Why is that a direct message from them to my viewer? Why is you're not going anywhere here? All right, the Hangman. I mean, look, this is literally energy of I said what I said. You're not going anywhere. And then that being clarified by the Hangman. But I also feel like this is someone who wants to keep you hung up in a way, or it's like they're trying to influence you to procrastinate when it comes to moving on. Like they're trying to delay you. They also feel like at some point in time, they'll be able to change your perspective. So they expect you to just keep fighting for this, to keep holding on. This is crazy. Why is he or she is connecting with the karmic lover here? Why is that here? You have the Page of Swords and it came out crossing. Oh. So whoever this karmic person is, they spy on you or they spy on this person. Could be both. Just take it however it fits. But they also found out some things. Okay, this person could have been snooping. Or they heard something. They found out some information about the karmic. Now, for others of you, they're turned off by the karmic because the karmic thinks they know everything. They think they know it all. You can't tell them anything. They're the type who talk things that they don't know. With the Hermit card being at the bottom of the deck, yeah, they want to withdraw from the karmic. They just want to be left alone. I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking for ways out. That's what it's giving. Ooh, my goodness. Give me one more card. Why is wearing a mask here for this person? All right. You have the King of Wands and it came out crossing. So they're wearing a mask when it comes to how much they want you. Okay. Also, this is someone who has issues when it comes to their self-esteem, or they have deep-rooted insecurities. A lot of it has to do with either their physical appearance or either their physical appearance or their leadership skills. And I know that sounds weird. This is someone who may feel like they don't really know how to lead, like they don't really know where they're going. They could focus too much on the bigger picture to the point where they ignore the small details, or it could be vice versa. But they're wearing a mask when it comes to how much they want you. Now, also, with the Three of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, they're afraid of getting hurt. They may have even been hurt before in the past, and so they make every other lover pay for what a past lover did. They're also wearing a mask about being hurt over you. For some of you, they've cried tears. They're not as confident as they appear. They want to look like they have it together, or they want to look like they're nonchalant, but in reality, they're a broken, hot mess. Whew, this was a lot. I don't want to make the reading too long, so I think that's going to be it for now, guys. But if you do like long readings, or if you prefer the shorter readings, let me know in the comment section. But you're going to have to watch this person, okay? I feel like they just don't want you to get away. They don't want you to be the one that got away. They're going to come in making it seem as though they're willing to make some changes, or that they've been working on themselves, but in reality, they're still a snake. They haven't changed. Wow. So keep your boundaries strong and make sure that you do whatever you need to do in order to protect your peace. You've learned a lot of lessons, and it's going to be important for you to apply them. All right, and so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.